What is up, guys? It's Scott with Neverhedge back for another MMAT update, and look at all this green volume today. We got ourselves a little bit of a breakout here. Let's see if we can hold above these levels here today. We've already got almost as much volume as we had for the whole day yesterday by 11 a.m., so that is great to see. This thing should fly on high volume. RSI, however, is looking a little bit overbought in that 76.89 range, but I think it'll probably settle back down after lunch today. And MACDs are looking very bullish here. Look at this. Good God. Good God. This is great to see, guys. Lots to get to today. Let's check out the dark pool volume. So far, we've got 60% of that volume for today coming through on the dark pool here. We've got a little bit of updated stats here. So we're already at 8.2 million shares traded for today, which is actually more than we had for the whole day yesterday. Great to see. Love seeing that going into the weekend. We're going to head over to Ortex. Yesterday, we had that short squeeze alert, and it's already up quite a bit on that if you bought in yesterday. And we're checking the short interest chart here. Whew, still through the roof. Utilization, however, has flattened out a bit. We can see the current utilization is at 86.97% up here, a change of minus 8.41% from last week. See, all these numbers are down double digits except for the cost to borrow. That is currently down 5.45% from a high of 3.27%, now currently 3.09%. And the days to cover is actually going down a little bit, so that is good news for us. Bad news if you were hoping for a short squeeze. However, the Crand theory is proving to be coming to fruition potentially. The short interest, reported short interest on the exchange is up quite a bit from last week, up 36.9%. Let's see if we got any new FTDs on here. Looks like nothing new since the middle of July. That new FTD data should be coming out within, I believe, the next couple of weeks for August. And we'll head on over to Fintel here. Days to cover, yep, is coming down, and the short interest percentage of the flow is also coming down a little bit. So they could be laying off us for a change, which is nice. Short squeeze score dropped a little bit from yesterday, and as of 8 minutes ago, we had only 75,000 shares available to short. Pre-market, we had only 10,000, which is insane. And that cost to borrow is hanging around the mid twos still. Let's see if we've got any institutional buys coming in for today. Nope, it's still early. However, those could be coming through later. All right, lots to get to today. This is another awesome article from Chunky DD here. This is regarding the purchase of Nanotech, their acquisition. This is a very long article that I'm sure he put a lot of time into, and I'll link it in the description below, but we're just going to go over the broad strokes here. All right, so there's a few dots to connect below, and he's pulled data from the finances and quarterly reports, and he sees 10 plus million in additional revenue the market hasn't even accounted for yet. And we're going to highlight any areas of interest. The addition of Nanotech's highly experienced manufacturing group, its nanophotonics R&D teams, and its well-established origination and conversion capabilities is expected to significantly expand and accelerate Meta's design-to-production roadmap and extend its leadership position in commercializing metamaterials. Nanotech brings state-of-the-art electron beam lithography, high-volume roll-to-roll nano imprint lithography. This is the elusive roll-to-roll that I've gone over extensively in previous videos, so that'll help with that. And nanocoating production equipment with current capacity exceeding 7 million square meters per year. at significantly lower production costs compared to the semiconductor processes. In-house EBL capabilities are expected to significantly increase Meta's capacity for new customer engagements and shorten material selection programs. Meta's proprietary roll-to-roll volume holographic technology, as well as the rolling mask lithography and related design know-how and intellectual property, offer and additional proprietary security applications to help expand Nanotech's leadership position in high-volume, highly customizable security films. Excellent. Meta's M&A strategy is focused on building scale and reducing production costs, enhancing our metamaterials manufacturing capabilities, and extending our market reach into new applications and industries, said Ram Kumar, chairman of Meta. We believe the addition of Nanotech's ultra-precision, high-volume production capability should place Meta in a strong leadership position in commercializing metamaterials at scale. So Nanotech already has contracts in the government banknote market with their counterfeit-proof film technology. And in 2017, Nanotech won a multi-year 30 million Canadian fake dollars development contract with a confidential top 10 central bank to design a unique nano-optic security feature for future banknotes, and it is in the process of seeking to secure the next phase contract later this year. So they've got a 105,000 square foot building, which includes approximately a 35,000 square foot high security production facility built to European Central Bank standards, with 15,000 square feet of space planned for immediate production expansion and the remaining 55,000 square feet for future expansion. Nanotech had cash equivalents of approximately 8.9 million Canadian dollars and no debt as of June 30th, 2021. Looks like they got some good revenues, and this is supported with the quarterly reports. Looks like they secured purchase orders for $7.4 million for fiscal 2021, with potential for additional awards of $720,000 for this fiscal year. So already looks like, was that 4 times Meta's projected revenue is Nanotech right here. The company has a solid base of 2021 revenue with secure purchase orders for $7.4 million. Yep, we already went to that. Management has reconfirmed its guidance for the year, with revenue growing for 2021 targeted at 15 to 25%, which is huge depending on the level of new and recurring Lumichrome scales, additional contract services, and successful product launches. All right, we're going to get to a little math for Nanotech here. So this is for Q2 here, 1.7 million growth at 15%. Minimum projection reflected by the previous quarter is 1.969, let's say 2 million for shits. However, he is fully expecting Nanotech to perform closer to 20 to 25%, and they really have added a lot of value for Meta, and vice versa. $7.4 million relating to contract services and anticipated recurring revenue potential for awards of $720,000 equals 10 plus million in next quarter's revenue. I would assume this is for fourth quarter, but that's huge. That's like 5 times their 2021 projected revenues here. I'm going to link the rest of this article in the description below. Moving on a little bit, got a quick word from the sponsor before the last article here. Sponsored by ETHBets.org. Join ETH Bets Sportsbook today and receive a 50% welcome bonus up to $500. They do accept all major forms of cryptocurrencies, as well as over 20 ERC and BSC based tokens. So to set up an account, all you got to do is fill out your email and your preferred token for deposit. They will set up your account before you actually deposit. So once your deposit clears, you are good to go. We got one bet going off today for the PFL fights going on tonight, and we're taking Chris Camozzi minus 115. There we go, 58 to win 50. Moving on to the last bit of news. All right, so this is from a couple hours ago, came through last night. Sakusi and Meta are in preparation for a full commercial deal. In order to realize that, Meta is further developing their technology based on current feedback and is working on mass manufacturing to support Sakusi's ambitious goals. All right, how Sakusi uses Meta's mature metamaterial technology to improve communication and infrastructures. Plug and Play's batch startup Meta joined forces with Sakusi, a leading global manufacturer of high-performance plastics. Integrating Meta's Metamaterial in Sakusi's advanced plastic products solves the pressing issue of 5G and 6G. Good God, they're already talking about 6G indoor connectivity. Loving this. Let's see what we got for the project. Sakusi's vision of a new product based on the idea that a metamaterial layer in their plastic films would enable a reflective property in the films that redirects higher frequency radio waves into areas of bad connectivity. They wanted to conduct a proof of concept with Meta about the properties of their materials, as it was also a new use case for Meta. So Sakusi established an evaluation system based on whether or not the initially expected characteristics could be achieved and started to look like the appropriate production or product design. But Sakusi's innovation team in Silicon Valley did not have the testing facilities or the equipment to execute tests with such prototypes, so they reached out to an R&D team in Japan for support. By combining Meta's special metamaterial layer with Sakusi's plastic films, they developed an innovative, thin, transparent, and flexible radio wave reflective film that can be attached to any surface and reflect radio waves in the sub-6 gigahertz millimeter wave ranges. The surface reflects and redirects 5G and 6G radio waves, improving connectivity immensely and replacing metal reflectors, which normally require a power supply. This is fucking huge, guys. Good God. We're getting into the 5G game and even 6G. I will also link this full article in here. There's about 7 more pages of this that you can get into. Anyways, that is just about going to do it for this one, guys. As always, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more updates on metamaterials as well as other stocks and tokens we like. And I thank you guys so much for watching this far, and I'll see you in the next video.